Welcome back to Huckleberry Bastion, coming to you from Canada. Canadian Tire recently had a sale on one of my favorite things, knives. And it was a sale on the Huntshield brand, just like one of the last reviews I did on the Huntshield Northern Heritage. Well, this time on sale was the Whitetail Hunter. Normally these knives go for $49.99 Canadian, but it was on sale for $14.99, and I thought, well, you can't lose there, so I decided to pick it up. And I want to thank whoever mentioned it in the comments. I've got another site, I'll link it down below, the Canadian Cutting Edge, who does knife reviews. Someone in the comments mentioned that it was on sale. Thank you to that person. Pretty good. So, I'm just going to give you a basic first impressions about the knife because I just got it. I really haven't had time to do much with it. So we'll just do first impressions and see what we think. It comes with a sheath. So you got a leather sheath. And let's take a look at the knife here. Give you some close-ups on the sheath if you want to take a look at that. Pretty simple. Just got a belt loop. A little button fastener here, and actually it seems to have pretty good retention as far as holding the knife in. So if for some reason you had that upside down, chances are it's still going to stay in for you. It's quite snug, so pretty happy. Stitching's good. Got a little hole down here in case you want to loop it around your leg or a backpack or something just to secure it a little better. Anyway, let's take a look at the knife itself. So they're calling it the Whitetail Hunter, and my guess is that they're going for a knife that a hunter would carry. And if you look at the grind on this knife, it is a concave grind or hollow grind like you would find on many hunting knives. If you're not familiar with a hollow grind, think like a straight edge razor. It has kind of that grind like if this is a flat grind, pretty straight and flat, and this is a convex grind where things go out kind of like an axe would have. Well, this has a concave grind, kind of comes in on itself, and that's done to give it a very sharp edge so that it helps when you're skinning deer and things like that. Now, a problem with that edge can be, it could be a little difficult to sharpen in the field, but if you look at this edge, you're going to see it has a secondary bevel, and that secondary bevel is going to make it really easy to sharpen if you got to use a stone or anything like that. So it shouldn't be a problem. Now if we look at like the profile of the knife, it has kind of a different shape. Instead of just being straight across, the blade actually swoops kind of upward. And I don't have any other knives like this with this profile, so that's kind of different. I'm not sure if there was a design choice for that, if it facilitates you skinning and prepping your game and stuff, but that could be a reason. I'll give you a few stats on it. Now it's about 8 3/4 inches in length, or about 25 centimeters overall. It's got about a 4-inch cutting surface, or a 4-inch blade. And it's a full tang knife, as you can see right here, right from the point right to the butt, and it has an exposed pommel, which I guess if you had to, you could use it for striking. And you can see that very large lanyard hole there, which is great. It's got some jimping up here on the spine. And it's pretty grippy. It's actually pretty effective, feels effective for the jimping. It's got a straight spine, so maybe it doesn't feel too overly sharp, but we should be able to get sparks off of it if you're going to use a fire steel. But we'll test that at some point in the future. It's got these synthetic kind of G10 grips on it, or scales. And it's about a inch or so thick across the scales and the spine here. The spine itself, I think, is around 3 millimeters or like 1/8 of an inch, which makes it pretty robust, which is kind of odd. I think I mentioned that in the comment section of the other guy's video, that it's just odd that you have kind of a robust knife like that with a hollow grind on it. I guess that's going to be interesting when we do some testing with it if we have any issues. But other than that, you can see it feels fairly good in the hands. It's got some angle in it. Like, there's angles to it. They're nice and rounded off. But I don't know, maybe under heavy usage, it's angly, it's not round, so I don't know if it's going to generate any hot spots or anything. That'll be something to test. But one thing I did notice about this one as compared to the Heritage knife is that the finish, like the overall quality, kind of the fit and finish of this one seems a lot better. Now, I don't know if they were kind of going for a stylistic look with this one, but there's like areas that are rough with this, and maybe that was like a choice to make it, you know, kind of have that aesthetic. But not so much with this one. Like, everything is nice and rounded off. That kind of black coating and finish is pretty well done. Where the grind starts on this one is pretty good. There's nothing, like, it's done really well. Now, for 15 bucks, definitely, if you find this on sale for 15 bucks, go pick it up. I can't say right now how it's going to hold up in the field, but my first impressions, I mean, you got nothing to lose picking this up for 15 bucks, and you get a sheath. Now, the steel is listed as 440 stainless. That's all the information, the official information I could find on it is this, just 440 stainless, so I don't know exactly what metal they're using. But it's stainless, so it should hold up to weathering or corrosion and stuff a bit better. We'll have to see how it holds an edge. When I got it, it came fairly sharp out of the box. I did hone it a little bit to take a little bit, just had a little bit of, you know, I'm fussy. And it seems to be okay. We'll do the old paper test, even though they're kind of meaningless. When I first got it, you could shave the hair off your legs. So, I mean, unless you're really fussy like me, yeah, it's not digging in. It's slicing pretty well. It's not really catching. It's more me, how I'm using it. It could be sharper, of course. I mean, some people like a super razor sharp edge, but that's fine. So anyway, that's my first impressions. Definitely check it out. Definitely, if it's on sale, go and see. Hopefully we'll get to do some outdoor usage and see how that edge holds up. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm hoping, as always, to get some more out. It's not been a great year for the last year or so with all the craziness that's going on. But as you can see, I'm in a new place now, a better setup for making videos, and hopefully we can start cranking some of those out. Anyway, till next time, thanks for watching.